Steve Coogan.
After National Union of Miners. Steve Coogan is a scab and should not be on British television.
Maybe.
I've seen Steve Coogan in several places, twice in the city centre, just off Piccadilly, or once in the Arndale, twice in Stockport, and once in Preston.
Catch your Google here. The one that really got us up, Nick, was the one where he was, aha. What's that? Partridge. Alan Partridge.
He loved a camera and the camera loved him. He used to make love to the camera, literally. We used to go away for lunch, come back and he'd make love to the camera.
That's right.
In our absence. He would, of course, say it was Swarfiga.
Hello, my name's Tom Fun, and this is my partner, Derek de Beauvoir St. James of Mayfair.
Mayfair. We were Mr. Coogan's makeup artists throughout the 1990s.
Oh, Steve Coogan, what a shit.
I think you'll find he was bag of shit.
We used to do this all the time. So his PA coming to Mr. Coogan, I've got a note for you from Owen Wilson or something, and he'd go, so what?
I'd heard about this guy making a big stink up at the Edinburgh Festival, and I wanted to be part of that stink. I knew that one day I'd have that guy on my channel.
Yeah, remember that show we did, Ken, with him up in Manchester?
Manchester.
Up north, yeah. John Thompson, Caroline Ahern, Royal Family, John Thompson, Coronation Street. They've gone on to great things, whereas Coogan has
What was
gone...
it called, Eric?
What was it called?
Dead Good Show.
Dead something.
That was the
It
first...
died of death anyway. Kachumba.
Fourcroft was a very angry young man, intolerant of students and their bags of shit. I commissioned him without diligence or due forethought.
Was terribly nervous for about the last, just about 20 seconds before our live show, when he Chris.
No.
And so you used to give him something, didn't you? Something to calm his
Yeah,
nerves.
kick up the ass.
Tom, you used to spend an age making him into Pauline Calf, didn't you?
Oh, yes, I turned him into the most wonderful woman. I used to buff his legs with...
Spent a lot of time on his legs, didn't you,
a
Tom?
lot of time down there, yes.
I heard you did it with her. That's what I heard, Chris. Don't get all night with us. I heard you did it with her. Did you do it with her?
No.
You did, didn't you? You did, didn't you? Didn't you? Did it, didn't you? You did. I reckon he did with Pauline.
He came complete with his own catchphrases. Put a belt round it, come down from the steeple, Arthur, and up Periscope.
You remember him, Ken? Like 70s with a tash.
Lou Ferrigno, the Incredible Hulk, marvellous character.
Was that Coogan?
Caught in flagrato delectus with Delia Smith in the boiler room around the back of Studio One. It was like two pigs in a sauna, grunts and...
So what was your favourite of Mr. Coogan's characters, Chris?
Partridge.
You liked Partridge, did you?
No.
Well, you just said you liked him.
No.
Well, do you like Partridge or not?
No. Don't know. I've never heard of him.
Well, you've just said, I said, what's your favourite character? And
Partridge. Adam Partridge.
That's not one of Coogan's, it's Alan Partridge.
I don't know. Who cares?
Good evening and aha!
Ha-ha. Aha, not ha-ha.
Ha-ha.
The aha. The aha.
Aha. No.
But join knowing me, knowing you, aha.
Knowing you, haha.
It's aha.
Aha! Tremendous. It's what they call a catchphrase.
Fantastic.
Knowing me, knowing you, no way. Ha-ha.
I was looking for a replacement for Terry Wogan as a chat show host, as Terry had become increasingly more underhand, morose and subdued. My first thoughts were for Alan Titchmarsh, the gardener, but whoever thought of a gardener doing a chat show? That would be ridiculous. Then I got a call from my good friend and legendary producer from Norwich, Mick Moff. You may remember Mick Moff and his brothers Muff and Miff Moff from Mick Moff and the Mothman and their song, My Mother's Muffins in My Mouth. Well, Mick had one thing to say to me, and that was Partridge. Partridge.
Show your classic pose.
What my...
From Partridge. Steve used to love it. That's it! That is Ken filming Partridge, 1998.
It worked for me. It worked for me.
Yeah, I was more like this. Man, no way, Ken. I was much more sporty, like that. 3, 2, 1, go Partridge. Like that. Move round. Got the Partridge, got Felicity there. Aha. Over to you, Ken.
Lovely. My turn.
On the button.
His mate Simon, who did the Geordie, he's actually really posh, you know, like real posh fella. Had beautiful nails, beautifully manicured.
Long fingernails. That's because how he used to hang his clothes up on the bus.
All right then, how?
Peg. Simon Peg.
If the process of putting it on, he'd make little yelpy noises, wouldn't he?
Or when you tried to force it on him, he'd squeal like a little pig.
Mr. Coogan used to turn up with espadrilles every day, didn't he, Tom?
Oh, yes.
And they stank to high heaven.
Filthy, filthy, stinking espadrilles.
And he'd just walk in and say, there you are, Tom Fan, do something with these. And what did you do with them?
I threw him out the window.
Actually based on your life story, isn't it, Chris?
Based on my life and styles.
So that's something that's good. It's come out of our relationship with Mr. Coogan.
Saw me and said, I want that lifestyle, but I can't have it, so I'll have to make a TV programme about it. I'm going to call it Saxondale.
Very high backside. It was as much the height as the volume of it, wasn't it, King? Almost as high as an elephant's eye.
A lot of people want to ask you about his arse. Want to ask actually how high his arse is.
5 foot.
Yeah, well, we know, and you're not meant to say actually.
5 foot high.
You know, they're always bothering us, but if Coogan had ever found out, like, that we'd, you know, reveal how high his arse was, that'd been it for us, finito.
Sometimes he'd do something and then you didn't even know he'd done it if you weren't there to look at him. And he criticised you for not knowing that he hadn't done something when you were thinking he'd doing something.
Oh,
How were you supposed to know when he'd done something when you weren't even there? He should ring me up in the middle of the night and say, I'd just done something.
But you didn't know if he'd done something. So he'd phone me up, Ken, and say, I think Mr. Coogan's done something. I'd say, what did he do?
What's
I
he
don't
done?
know. I don't know.
What's he done? What's you done? I say, what's you done? The phone would go down.
So you never knew. So we're just left with this, like, I think Coogan's done something. Were we meant to be there? Have we missed the bus?
He used to say, I'm going to do something this weekend. He never tell you what it was.
Then he'd come back on a Monday and say, I did something at the weekend. Never mind.
What you do at the weekend?
Mind. Something.
Something that you don't know about.
And then we'd ask him, he'd say, nothing. What, you didn't do anything?
Nothing.
No.
I stared at a wall all weekend. He did not. He did something.
Not. He stared at something. Something gorgeous. For security, we had to always have the room next to Mr. Coogan. And you could hear the noise all night, couldn't you?
Yeah.
Plays the cartoons really loud.
Right, and then making Dracula noises.
Dracula noises, yeah. And like the adverts, just going, go compare.
Trampoline on tour with him, didn't he? And he made us keep it in our room. It was 12 foot diameter. Do you remember that, Tom?
No, I don't remember that.
Well, you bounced up and down on it all night.
Oh, I did, yes, that's right. It was a trampoline.
It was his trampoline. We had to put it in our room.
I thought it was a hat.
Probably the most popular one was the eel, you know, because the electricity he could create when he walked onto the stage. Tremendous.
I used to call him the Starling because he was always coming down my chimney and thrashing about in my living room.
I can confirm that to be the truth.
I used to call him the Gecko because he was always crawling up walls with his suction fingers.